My name is Sarah, and welcome to the Bookish Knitter, and welcome to a daily reading update. I really can't call this a vlog today because it's late in the day if you can't tell by how dark it is outside. So today's Thursday. It is January the 23rd. Happy Thursday, everybody. I'm joined by my co-host, Presley. Some of you have asked to see more of Presley, and here he is in his sleeping glory. He went up and down the stairs a couple times, so it kind of tired him out. He is a bigger cat. He is a little sick right now. I've been mentioning that. He's got some sort of like a sinus cold. It's slowly going away, but he does, just like all of us when we get like that kind of sinus cold. So he's been going up and down the stairs, so he's a little bit tired right now. So anyway, he just had some treats because he was a good boy and came up and down the stairs. We try and get him moving as much as possible because he is overweight and we want to get him, to lose a couple pounds, even though I just gave him a couple treats, but I only give him like one or two, and I only do it like once a day or twice a day. So anyway, we all deserve a little treat every now and then. So it's late in the day. I completely forgot to do any sort of vlogging today, but I had been busy this morning, so I got up and I had to go and get blood work done this morning. So I went and did that, and then I stopped at the grocery store, and then I came home and had lunch, and then I kind of chilled out for the afternoon. I've done a lot of reading today, actually. Got a lot of reading done waiting for my blood work because it's busy. You can book appointments in advance, but they're like 3 months in advance. Is the earliest you can book most of these places, unless you get lucky and somebody cancels. And the situation is that for me, like she told me on Tuesday, she's like, they messaged me, the hospital, and they said, hey, please get your blood work done on Thursday. And I'm like, okay. I really don't mind going to sit. I don't have anything else to do. I'm not running back into an office. I'm not taking time out of work. I bring my book with me. I'm more than happy to sit. It was about a 30-ish minute wait. It really wasn't that big a deal. Like I said, I really don't mind. It doesn't bother me in the least. And most people are pretty good about it, right? And like if I was fasting or something for it, I would go super early, but I don't fast. I let those people go first, and then I went over about 10:30-ish, I guess. So anyway, so did that, and my arm is sore though now. I think he may have hit a nerve when he did the blood. Plus the arm that they use, there's a lot of scar tissue, unfortunately, so it tends to hurt a bit more. So I think when I'm done filming this, I'm going to go grab a Tylenol and relax. But yeah, so that's been my day. Like I said, and then I just remember now I just had my dinner and I'm like, oh, I should really film today's update. So here we are. And anyway, yeah, so that's about it. So crafting wise, it's all the way over there, so I'm not going to grab it. But I did get some more of my cross stitch done. I only got about 70 stitches put in today because, again, I was busy for most of the morning. And then I picked up my knitting. I'll show you guys that in a few minutes, but I'll talk to you about my reading first. So I am now about 160-ish pages through Into the Woods by Jenny Holiday. Really, really enjoying this. So I'm about that far into it now. This is the one that I took to the lab, and I was sitting there in the waiting room reading this one. I actually got about 30 pages read on it while I was waiting, which was great. I'm enjoying this very, very much. At first I thought it was going to be, they weren't going to like each other, but it was kind of like a mutual, like, we really don't know each other, but it turns out they actually have a lot in common. Our main characters are Gretchen and Teddy, and he's a musician. The way he's being described, for those of you who are country music fans, he reminds me, the person that I'm seeing in my head is Koe Wetzel. If you are familiar at all with him, if not, maybe Google search him. But that's what I'm picturing, the kind of big rocker, like big guy. He's a big guy, tattooed, with the longer hair pulled back in a man bun, right? Just exactly as you see on the cover. And she's this cute little pixie thing with pink hair. And this book, and then another book that I'm reading, both of the characters have this like pinky blonde hair, like blonde hair with pink. And my birthday's coming up in about a month and a half, and I was talking to my mom today, and I really want to go. I need to go and get my hair cut and colored. It hasn't been done since well before I went into hospital, and I'm going to talk to the doctors to make sure that I can do a color, because I just want to make sure I don't want to, if anything interferes with the medication or what have you. And if they allow me, I might go pink for my birthday. I might bleach it out again and then like pink, like do a pink face. I don't know. I'm not going to an office. What do I care? Might as well have fun now while I can, right? So anyway, that's a complete side note. I want to dye my hair pink. But anyway, I think it'd be fun. So anyway, yeah, I'm really enjoying this one. We're halfway through, and like I said, I think they just had their first kiss, so there is going to be a relationship there, even though she's kind of sworn off guys, and he's not really in relationship mode right now. But of course, these things change. So yeah, really, really enjoying this one, and I am only about 2 chapters into The Secret Network by Marie Farella. I can never say her name. The first book in the Colton 911 series. This is a story about a woman who is a child service. She works in child services, and she works with special needs children. And there's been a little girl who has potentially witnessed a triple homicide, and she's not talking. So they bring her into the police station. To the January, our main character, the child social worker, comes in to come and talk to her, and she of course meets up with the lead detective, and it's going to be the story of, I guess, finding out what's going on with this little girl and this triple homicide, along with the relationship between the social worker and the police officer. So yeah, we'll go from there. I'm only a couple chapters into this one, and today I started a new book because I have a problem. The lovely Rachel Stewart sent me a copy of her new book, What Happens at the Beach, and it's her newest novel. It comes out at the end of February. It will be available on the Harlequin website as of the 1st of February if you want to buy it as an ebook or a print book. But if you want to buy it from any other retailer, you'd have to wait till the end of February. I think it's February 25th. But I am part of her ARC team, and she sent it to me. And I was going to wait until February and read it for the category Romance Book Club. And I'm like, I can't wait. I kind of want to read it now. So yeah, so I've got a copy of it, and I started it, and I'm 2 chapters in, and already I'm loving it. She says in the introduction that she kind of drew a lot of inspiration from 101 Dalmatians, like having the 2 dogs of the 2 main characters, like kind of be the driving force that makes these 2 people meet. And the meet cute scene is reminiscent of 101 Dalmatians. And yeah, I am really, really liking it so far. It's Rachel Stewart. It's so cute. It takes place in Bondi Beach in Australia. So this is like my second Australian, or actually technically my 4th Australian book this month. So I am globetrotting this month with all the books. I've been to Ireland. I have been to Australia. It's been quite lovely, actually. So yeah, and England and Dubai and South Carolina and the magic of books, right, you guys? The magic of books. So yeah, so I am reading that one as well. Again, because she sent it to me, and I want to read it in advance, and hopefully I can get it done by the end of the month. And those of you who want to read it for the book club can pick it up from Harlequin or Mills and Boon, and we'll have my review ahead of time. Now, I am going to read another book by her in February, so don't panic. I am going to be reading another book by Rachel Stewart, but this one I'm reading ahead of the game. So yeah, so that's it, you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like and subscribe if you did. Hopefully we will get more Presley and more of the other cats in the future. He is so happy that he doesn't look like it. I mean, he's very chill cat, but he is super, super happy that we moved this tower here. He just thinks it's the greatest thing. During the day when it's light out, he sits up and he can just look out that window when he's sitting and he just stares out the window. I swear he's speaking on the neighbors. Or the squirrels that run up and down the trees or something like that. So anyway, yeah. And he won't let the other cats up there. George and Missy, no. If Missy tried to come up the other day and he kind of like pushed her over and off. It was quite funny. But anyway, I'm rambling at this point, you guys. I will let you go. So tomorrow will probably be more of the same, with it just being like a 1-clip video, because, and possibly Saturday too, because tomorrow I have to go to the hospital for a CT scan, which is fine. It's not a big deal. It's an easy test. It's just a pain to have to go all the way down there. And then on Saturday, Garrett and I are taking a little road trip up to Port Perry to go pick up something up there. So maybe I'll try and get some video while we're up there, because I am going to have to get out of the car and walk around. That's the one thing that they warned me about, is for longer drives, like more than 20-30 minutes, it's just I need to stop and get out and walk around so I don't get like, not blood clots and stuff, but I have to do it at home too. I can't just be sitting all the time. So I do try and get up and move around quite a bit for that reason. And they said if you're traveling or something like that, to try and make frequent stops. So it's about a 30-ish minute drive up there. So once we get up there, I'll have to stop and walk around. But it's been cold. I don't know if the lake's going to be frozen over and if there's going to be the ice fishing huts, because we are going north. But we'll see. We'll see what happens on Saturday. But anyway, that's in a couple days. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Take care and happy reading, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye.